Okay,
Yeah.
come here. You're gonna have to learn this.
We were.
Okay. Interesting what he says. I think you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to the pasuk ve'el ishech teshukatech. Ishech means your husband. Teshukatech means your craving. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay. Isha mishtokeket tamid. She always craving, always. That's what he's saying. Always למצוא חן בעיני בעלה. She want to find favor in the eyes of the husband. Even if she knows or she doesn't know.
She doesn't know herself.
Also is there.
This is like subconscious.
You see, we, men, for us, is very difficult to accept. Because we have all kind of componentos, you know. When I learn, I learn. When I play, I play. Right? By them, it's not like that. But all the time is around the husband. That's why sometimes we say, I need space. Leave me alone. What do you want from me? And she don't know even what you say. And she says, how can I leave you alone? You are the only thing that I have. And so we are coming from two different ends. Okay? And that's what he says. Umetziut zot, this is the reality. You're not going to be able to change it, like you're not able to change the sun. Are you able to? No. So you're not going to be able to change it. That's the reality. Mechayevet oto me'ot. Mechayevet oto meaning it obligated you very much to pay attention all the time.
Meaning she's in need.
Yes, and which is not easy. They think it's easy to be a husband. No, it's not. It means we have our challenges and they have theirs. Okay? We have to be alert all the time to pay attention to her. You know? That's not pashut. It's not simple. But that's the chiyuv. That's the requirement, that's the obligation that we have. Obligation. Yeah. הטור כותב, the טור, השולחן ערוך, ולרחם עליה, to have mercy for her. Sometimes I see wickedness, I see. In my office, sometimes I want to smack the man, באמת. I want to stand up and tell him, what did you come up with such a behavior? What is this? ולרחם עליה אישה זקוקה שבעלה. She needs that the husband, ודווקא הוא, דווקא הוא, you. That's why I married you. יישא עמה את מסע החיים. You should carry with me the load of life. Which means, with the kids, you have to be there. When I'm everything that I'm carrying on my back, I want you to feel also. גם שבאמת אינו כבד כל כך. It's not so heavy. And we say, What do you want? What do you want? The laundry, my mother used to do kara for 10 kids. You have 3 kids, 2 מכונות, you have 2. You throw it inside, you track, Shalom Israel. Why are you so upset and you tired and you want me to participate and so on and so on? Yeah. You have to feel my, and we saying other way, but who feels mine? I have to bust my chops outside over there. Did somebody give me a medal? Huh? No, you have to provide. You have to provide. You have to provide, right? But me, you all the time have to say, Kol hakavod, the laundry that you're making, the sheets that you're changing, and we can say, but this is your obligation. מה זה פה, what, you a tourist פה? Right? No, not. According to her, yes.
According to her, she's a tourist?
Yes. You have to praise me for everything that I do.
She's a tourist, come on, go that out. She's a tourist in my house?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
He's saying, what's the big deal?
Money, go that out. Tourist is coming and back and going home. She's coming to me for the rest of her life.
You're a tourist in this world, you know that, right?
No, hold on.
Even shopping, we used to take a bus, go to the market, carry the bags home on the bus. It was, now we have a car, ya habibi, you're going into the place, you put it inside, they put you everything in there, and America, and the husband, he said, so he did shopping. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
She did shopping.
Huh?
She did shopping.
Yeah. And she wants him to be a part of it. Why didn't you bring the bags inside? You said. In Russia, we used to carry from the market until home. Nobody complained. Why are you complaining all the time?
Russia didn't go to shop for them.
Huh?
Russia didn't go to shop.
Okay. עוד יותר טוב.
Oh wait.
The Chazon Ish, זכר צדיק לברכה, he is writing in his book for the Chatanim. He has a book special for the Chatanim. הוא כותב, טבע של nature is להתענג, what make him enjoy, על חינה בעיניו. If I find favors in my husband's eyes or not. He always has to say, you looking great. You never change, Baruch Hashem. I don't know what you're eating, what exercise you're doing, that you never change the same way. Even though she look already like bulldozer. You continue saying what you say. ואליו עיני הנשואות. ואליו עיני הנשואות, her eyes is only what this guy is going to say. Right? If you're going to tell her, you know, I think that you gained weight a little bit, why? It's like you're coming with a gun, point blank. My husband saying I'm fat. Why? You don't know even what it does. See, if she's going to tell us, you know, You can wait a little bit. So what? Who cares, right? For them, what? היא תלויה בו רגשית. She depends on him emotionally. It's something that is very difficult.
Розетку включи, розетку.
Meaning once I had a couple, she was ready to kill him in my office. And I didn't know what she wants. באמת, I didn't know. A nice guy, he said, "Oh." I said, why are you so upset? What did he do to you? He said, trying to talk to him. We have a problem in the family. We have a problem in the family. He sees I'm disturbed, it bothers me. So I'm trying to talk to him, and what does he answer back to me? Can you change the channel, please? Can we talk about something that concerning us? Not to embarrass him. I told her, can you go outside a little bit? Go sit on the sofa. Speak to my wife. I told her we have two choices. Either I'll smack you because you're idiot, or what are you doing? She said, well, what did I do? Again, with her two aunts, they're fighting for 20 years already. What does she want from me? What does she want from me? So I told her, let's talk about ourselves. Let's something with our relationship.
It's very typical for a man to offer.
Yes,
It's very typical.
extremely typical. But what he didn't understand, what she needs. She needs to talk about these two aunts that fighting already for 20 years.
It bothers her.
This will build your relationship.
She wants to talk about what I didn't get.
Huh?
She wants to talk about
About the two aunts. She had two aunts. They're fighting already for 20 years. He said, what do I have to do with this? Change the channel already. Let's talk about ourselves. No? Make sense? Make sense?
Makes sense, but it's for her makes sense.
For them, it don't make sense at all. I want you to feel what I feel. He said, but what you're feeling has no end to it. Yes, you stay there and you see. He said, again they fought. Why? What's going to be at the end? Maybe we're going to do something like that. She feels, he cares for me. He cares for me. Well, the Hamor said, change channels. Meaning whatever bothering you is not bothering you. When I told him this, he became pale. He became pale. He said, I didn't think about it.
You naturally don't think.
No.
Think like men.
No.
By changing the subject, I can help you.
So what did I do? I told him now you have to apologize in a nice way. I'll go outside for a second. I don't want to see it. You're gonna manage with that. I'll make myself a cup of tea, a troca, and you're going to. I give him like 5 minutes. When I came back, both of them were already smiling. he told her, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know that it's so important. Be'emet, we don't know. We are innocent in this case.
But if you do know, what a big benefit.
Uwa,
What a big benefit.
tulala. That's all she needs to know, that you care for her feelings. Because she depends on you. Whom she gonna talk? Oh. היא תלויה בו רגשית, right? She depends on him. ועליו לדאוג לקירוב הלבבות ביניהם. What is he saying?
On him is the
Is the what?
I mean, the responsibility
To-
of his.
to make close.
קירוב לבבות.
What if she's talking about your relatives and you don't hear that? You still hear?
Yes, like a good person.
Let's say she talk about your parents, okay? He said, what can I do? I cannot sell my parents in the supermarket. It's my parents. I'm stuck with this. I understand you. I'm on your side. That's all she needs to hear. Don't say, what? You're talking about my parents? Why? Your parents are better? Your mother with a mouth, they can eat 50 people in 2 seconds, right? And it is going to be a war zone. For what? What are you going to get out of it? What are you going to get? Yes, it's painful. Yes, okay. You talk about your parents. Okay, fine. But in the bottom line is, okay, she's gonna stay with you. You have to, you know. And I'm gonna say, what you want me to sell them in the supermarket? I can't. My parents, what can I do? And I am the product. Okay. But if something is not good in the relationship, who is responsible?
The husband.
Here we go. ועליו, אתה. אבל Chaimov, why you always blaming us? So whom shall I blame? Why are you always taking their side? Who is side? That's what the Torah is telling us to say. That's what I said. That's what I have to say. ועליו לדאוג, you are the לקירוב הלבבות ביניהם. If the communication is not good, if the connection is not good, we go into the captain and say, Adoni, your ship is sinking, ya Habibi. He says, it's not my problem. My sailors don't know how to that. The motor is not good. Okay. But you're gonna sing also. Did you pay attention once? They're always trying to blame somebody else. Always. Did you see once a person say, חטאתי, עוויתי פשעי, על המקום. On the spot he say, you know what? Yes, my friend. מה פתאום? בוא. No. That's not. You're not going to fix it like that. You're not. And then you remember the story? Baaseh bebachur yatom, a father that came with a son to second marriage. He had a son from his first wife. She passed away, and he had to remarry. He married a woman that she has a daughter, like the Chafetz Chaim, בדיוק ככה היה. Right? So now they decided, they know each other. Why we have to look outside? הנה, השידוך פה. She knows him, he knows her. They have no same blood, okay? Yalla. And he thought, that's it, I'm not going to have no problems, בכלל, I know her, I know how she reacts, I know if she knows how to cook, everything I know. I know her. We grew up in the same house. Huh? What was it?
בריאה חדשה.
Very good. How did you remember this?
It was shocking.
Huh?
It was a shocking.
פתאום you see a different. Who are you? Where are you coming from? That's not who I know. Yes. Yes. Sometimes even a couple, after the engagement, pתאום you see, huh? Or after they get married, pתאום you see, that's not the boy that I went out with. What a disappointment! Why? What a disappointment! So that was the. הוא היה בטוח שהוא מכירה על כף ידו. It's like I know my palm, I know her. No חידושים. היות שגדל עימה. He grew up with her in the same house, אך לתדהמתו, for his התדהמה is in shock. הוא גילה בריאה חדשה. וציפיות רגשיות חדשות. איי. Now, the feelings kicked in, because when you brother and your sister, it's a different feeling. When you get married to this kind of sister, now she is expecting out of you. Expectation. What there you can avoid, now you cannot avoid it. And now she become demanding. It's a totally different ball game. A much different ball game. וואה. אכן הציפיות של האישה מבעלה, the expectation that the woman, that the wife expect from the husband, הן מעבר לכל מה שציפתה. מהסובבים אותה לפני הנישואין. All the people that were surrounding her before the wedding, and they pour on her, emotional support, everything else. But from him, even though they were in the same house, her expectation was way beyond anybody else. I married you. פתאום פלק. The chiyuv, the obligation is something unbelievable. There is a midrash that talks about Avraham Avinu. And the midrash says that Lech Lecha and the Akedah were two big nisyonot. And the Midrash says we don't know which one was bigger.
Lech Lecha and Akedah?
Yeah.
Whoa.
לא הבנתי את זה. I couldn't understand this. תלך לך, Hashem told them, get out of here, and I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you children, and wealth, and everything else. Oh, where is the nisayon? Where is the test? Akedah, oy
Plus he was
vavoy.
very old.
And the Midrash says, I don't know which one is this. And here comes the Farkim now, and they have to deal with this. What's going on here? When Hashem told Abraham, Lech Lecha, he told him, you never go back to where you were. When you're telling you're not going there anymore, right? Now it's already obligation. They put a fence. You cannot go back there. It's very difficult. למה? התחייבות. The obligation.
Even though he is his family.
The obligation can kill everybody.
It's like King David.
Solomon.
It was
Solomon.
Solomon. He put the fence to, what's his name? Not to come out from Eretz Israel,
From Yerushalayim.
from Yerushalayim.
Then he lost his donkey. And well,
He left.
you know, now I can kill you.
When you put into the borders, it becomes obligation. It's more difficult to stay within the borders.
Yeah.
What makes obligation so difficult?
You see, when Abraham chased the four kings, you know that he came up to a certain point, and so he couldn't go further because Hashem told them to here, you're not coming back. So don't go back. When you put a ring on a woman, there is no way back. Okay? And that kills everything.
I saw one father giving away his daughter and telling to the Khatan, this is not alone.
Huh?
This, the daughter I'm giving you, is not alone
Oh,
that you don't have to give back. You take it, that's it.
What do you mean it's not alone?
Don't return her.
Oh, you don't.
Usually when you
You
take
get
a
it as a
loan,
kid.
you take a loan, you have to return it back
To whom?
to the one that gave you.
What do you mean, the father? He's buying the woman.
This is not a loan.
Okay,
You
and
don't have to return it.
I don't understand.
Doctor, you were saying obligation, right? Did you get the answer for that? You didn't get the answer. So whenever we're obligated to do something, it becomes a difficulty. It becomes
Burden.
it becomes a difficult task to do. You understand? That's why they said if father says to this boy, please give me a cup of water, and then the one that he didn't get asked, he gets it. He says, who gets the bigger mitzvah? The one who he told, right? Because he already gave him an obligation. Right? He's obligated. So that's why the rabbi says when we get married, the minute we put on the ring, technically it's a one-way ring. Yeah, it's you're in it. That's it. Good, no good, you're in it. So it becomes a difficulty to. Before that, we're very. That's why from the first day of marriage, problems start.
now you know when a couple lives together before marriage, they are the first one to stay on the line for divorce. They are the first ones. Why?
Big change, big transformation.
No, when he put the ring, פתאום he said, "Opa,
Obligation.
I cannot run away now."
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
The Puerto Ricans, they do that. The Puerto Ricans, I had 20 years, they're not married. They live together, they have kids, everything. They said, you know what? After 20 years,
Yalla.
let's get married. In 6 months, they got divorced. Behemet.
No kidding.
So I said to him, but you were living for 20 years.
Huh?
What happened? Once you got married, 6 months, you got divorced. So just like the Rabbi said, the minute they put the ring on, tzrach, something happened there. And it's very common by them. It's very common by them.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's why they like to live together. They don't like to get married.
Ooh,
Yeah. And they have kids. They live like husband and wife. But here they wanted, right? Very, very common. The minute they get married, that's it.
She becoming demanding now.
Oh.
The stat.
It could actually be going like this. What is it? Bria Chadasha. All of a sudden, Imiyad get married. Boom. It's a different woman. It's like, who are you? Married 20 years. Well, living together 20 years. Where you come from? Different entity.
What if you're tikkun? And he said, don't give it as a, the father says, I give you as a loan.
Yes.
And he returns her. What
No.
if a person's tikkun in this world is to get married multiple times?
Chas v'shalom.
It happens.
It happened because that's the choice you take.
That's not sure as you take. Because what if a person's successful in a second marriage and he lives, the person could say, I lived with my first wife for 10 years, but with second wife, well, he lives until the day they die.
That's because he at the second time he realized that there's no, if I'm gonna get the second time divorced, it's something problematic with me. I understand you. 4 times, 5 times, 10 times. So if he would improve himself, he would have been good in the first marriage as well. Here, Rabbi Milubavitch married, didn't have kids. He didn't say, okay, out. He knew his tikkun was that. Why? He got married, B'Kedusha, Tahara, everything legal. So if Hashem didn't give me kids, what am I gonna do? That's Hashem's problem already. You understand? Divorce is not such a fast, easy thing. Listen, they're getting divorced every day like this. It's like, buying a shirt. I don't like the shirt. Okay, next shirt.
Everything that happens to a person in his life is for the best.
You're right. After the situation,
Yes.
we can say that's how it was supposed to be. But before the situation,
If you could fix it, fix it.
yeah. So who says the divorce is the
So
answer?
if it's not fixable and they have to get
No such thing as fixable.
What you just said.
No
You said
such thing. No,
they
no, no.
tried everything.
No, I didn't say that. He didn't want to go the extra mile. You understand? There's always the extra mile. Hashem is not going to put you in a situation you cannot handle. Correct? That's what we learn, right? So that means in that first marriage that you think you cannot handle, guess what? You can handle. You don't want to handle it. And therefore you say, I can't handle, I cannot, and then you drop off. You go to the next one. Same thing. Over there, you say, okay, I was already back there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try harder now. Why didn't you try harder in the beginning, in the first one? You see? No, we're talking from experience, yeah? From experience, I thought I gotta get divorced. And I thought there was no way to fix it. But I tried all the other options. Or I thought I tried all the other options. Mamash, it's not like I was doing a decision on my own. I couldn't. And guess what? There was a solution. You hear? There is always a solution. I gotta work on myself. I have to put my gava down in order to see the solution. See, we spoke before that gava is a wall which will not be able to let you see or go further. This wall has to be put down so that you could see, oh, wow, okay. But when you put this wall down, there's going to be a lot of hurt. There's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be some suffering. And that's what we have to endure in order to see the solution. You understand? If not. I saw the other day a clip. Yeah? The guy is behind a protective barrier. And there's a sharpshooter on the other side. So he's focusing on him, right? And any moment, he wants to just shoot him as soon as he comes out, right? So what did he do? He threw a little thing over here, shot. Then he's like, okay. He threw a little thing over here, shot. So he's like, what do you want? He has a gun also. He wants to shoot him also. But if he's going to go, he's dead. Right? So therefore, this ga'ava of ours is strong wall. I don't want to get hurt. So therefore, there's no motion. You cannot go further. and you're stuck in your Dal Ramot, in your 4 feet, and you're there.
Stagnant, it's called.
Yeah, you're stagnant. You're stagnant. Ga'ava, ego, makes you stagnant. Why? I don't want to move from here. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to feel pain. And therefore, you're going to be stagnant like that. How many marriages are stagnant? To the point where they say, let's get divorced. No, let the ego down. You know, let's see, okay, let's see the option. And who has to put the ego down? The man has to put the ego down. Right now, we mentioned several things, yeah? We said, if she wants to, you go. What about me? I also want to go. She doesn't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. And many men say that. What? I'm not a human being? You're a very big human being. In fact, you're a bigger human being than her. Why? Because Hashem gave you the power not to only, be in charge of yourself, but to be in charge of her as well. You understand? But we don't want to take that responsibility. We not only do we not take responsibility for her, we want her to be responsible for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because all you hear is, she's got to do, she's got to start. No, she knows how I have to, what kind of respect I need. She knows what makes me upset. What about her? Well, you have to know what makes her upset. And that's what he's been telling in the introduction. You have to know what upsets her, what makes her feel bad. But we don't want. I don't wanna. So you're shrieking, or you're going away from your responsibility. He says, chiyuv, your responsibility, your obligation to make her happy. Nowhere did he say her obligation to make you happy. She cooks for you. That's icing on the cake. She does this. She does that. Icing on the cake. And guess what? She wants to do a lot of icings. As long as you do what you got to do. As long as you bring her the cake, she's going to put all the icings. But we don't want to bring the cake. We don't want to do anything. We want her to do everything. She knows who I am, what I need. That's exactly how men talk. That's not a man talking. The book of Shalom Arush says that's a woman talking. He looks like a man. Yeah, he thinks he's a man. But he's a woman. If he's looking for respect from her, if he's saying, you do not respect me, you know what he's saying? I'm not a man, I'm a woman. That was me, by the way. Many times I told her, you do not respect me. Because we didn't understand what respect is. We have to show respect in order to get respect. You understand? As I was saying, I think, in my Monday night class, I said, recently, all my kids started getting up from their chairs. As soon as I come in, they get up. They didn't used to do that. They didn't. But they learned halachot. And even when we learned halachot, we're like, nah, why should I get up? So when you show them respect throughout the years, they want to be respectful. I never, chas v'sholom, never said, Papa Brisho, get up. It's not a good thing. If you're asking for that, it's not really a good thing. What you got to do is you got to show respect. You got to be respectful, feel respectful, this and that. Out of their shame, they see your father comes in, gets up. Same thing with the woman. You got to respect her so much. Love her. Give her the attention that she needs. Give her the emotional support that she needs. Listen to her. The rabbi talked about right now what? She's talking about some weird things. Change the channel. That kills her. You know why? This guy doesn't care about me at all. I'm a worthless rag. Whenever he needs me, he uses me. If you understand what I'm talking about. You understand? Every woman feels like that. Why? Because get out of here. Yesterday, my wife came to me. During the day, I had this little splinter. It was less than 1 millimeter long. But it was so painful. I said, yeah, sure. Back in the days, listen, I'm thinking business, this, that. You're telling me 1 little millimeter. Come on. What is this bother me? Okay, what happened? Go put concentration. Yalla. Yeah. Wow. Let me see. I don't even see the damn thing. My eyes can't even see. Wow. Right here? Yeah. How'd you take it out? This, that. This is a 50-year-old woman talking to a 53-year-old man. You understand? It sounds weird to you? No, that's the connection. People think, what? God, that's children's game. Come on. We're living in a children's world. We got to play children's games. All in quotes, yeah? But we think We think we're living in a man's world. We shove her to the side. We this, and what happened? Balagan, divorce, kids that are not normal, everything. Why? Because we think we're living in a, manly world, doing manly things. No. You have to listen to her. You have to warm her up. And that's where we're lacking. We want her to do everything. She cannot do anything. Believe me, she wants to do it, but she cannot. She didn't get the power from Hashem.
No gasoline.
Hashem, no, she doesn't have the power to do that. She could try to do that, but she can't. But if you as a man, we have to redefine what a man is. Yeah, we said in the other book, a man is a giver, he's compassionate, he's this, he's that. A man is an individual who will take his wants away and do her want. That he said, that's a man. I want to go, Manhattan. She wants to go to Brooklyn. You know what we do? We're going to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, yeah. I want to go to my parents. She says, no, my parents. No problem, let's go. Person says, yeah, but this is trapka. This is a mop method. No. No shmata. You do what she wants, once, twice, 10 times, 5 times, 10. Then all of a sudden she says, this husband, that's my husband. And now I gotta do everything in my power to respect this husband, to do what he needs, to do what he wants. Why? That's exactly what I want. That's what I want. You understand?
So you do everything that she wants, and eventually she'll return.
And that's very, very short period of time. People think it's gonna take years. No. 2-3 months, zero. But what do? They bash her, they curse her, they this, they that. Then they're sick, and they, she don't want to do anything. Yeah, she's waiting for you to die. I said to the guy, she's waiting for you to die. Why? You don't do anything for her. Zero. They think they're good 1 day, 2 days, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months. But 11, 10 years you've been making her suffer. So now she wants you to suffer. Yeah? She'll keep you alive, just barely so that you can make it. Yeah? We should stop these marriages. All of our marriages like this, by the way. All of our marriages like this. We have to be men. Man doesn't mean you. That's not a man. That is a lady hidden in a man's body with just a coarse voice. That's it. That's what it is. If you have to talk to your wife like this, you're a woman in a man's body with a coarse voice. That's what you are. You understand?
Don't get offended.
Don't get offended. Yes, in this class we don't get offended. He already knows. Yeah. So, with that said, Bezat Hashem, we're going to start a different.
In the words of the Torah, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Extremely simple. Right? Hashem created the earth, right? The earth have everything inside. And she wants to give it because that's why Hashem created her in order to supply, in order to provide. Right? But she cannot function if the male, Mr. Shamayim, will not pour some rain. She'll be dysfunctional. And if you don't give mine, you can come to the land and say, it's your fault. Why don't you do this and do this? And say, how can I do it? Give me what I need. I'll show you what I can do. I'm equipped. And then, when it comes up, everything that is inside. No matter what it is, everything is inside.
But they say, no, you show me what you have, then I'll worry you. But I don't need you now.
If a man is coming to my office and he says, you know me, my heart is gaga. If she'll give me 1 time, I'll give her 100 times. You know me. No. He's saying to the land, the Shamayim saying to the land, first you have to prove me that you can do something. Bring out a tomato without me, let me see if your mother taught you very good at home. Then if I see that you know how to cook,
Is mama
then,
like this, that-
ma, exactly like that. He's an idiot with the הכשר של הבד"ץ. How can you expect her to give something out when you don't give what you need to give? Everything starts with you. You do what you're supposed to, then you're gonna see. Then you're gonna see. She'll do everything for you. Pitom you see, she don't let you touch anything, my domain. You sit down, I'll make you coffee, tea, this, that. But if you don't do this, she says, why don't you make me a cup of tea? And, every plate that you're gonna wash, she's going to enjoy it as a revenge. Don't forget. Ladies, they know how to get revenge.
I agree 100%. Man has to give